There's no one size fits all when it comes to insurance for startup companies. They have very unique risks, and thus the insurance policies that we ultimately build for them match those risks to ensure that coverage actually applies. So when we talk to entrepreneurs, I think one of the most important things is to give them the peace of mind and build trust that, again, we're not that generalist insurance brokerage. I feel honored to be a part of the Attivo Alchemists. I've known Greg and many members of the team for several years now. And I think it is our passion and desire to be of service to our clients, more so than the services we provide, that allow us to work together so easily and what ultimately benefits our mutual clients. Depending on the stage of each startup will really dictate our process. Getting back to early stage companies or Series A stage companies, especially with first-time entrepreneurs, is really more about education. We take a real deep dive into the business. We not only really understand the technology in and of itself, but we have to look, what are they saying on the website? What is their marketing saying, right? What do their contracts and indemnity agreements look like? And really help educate them on how their technology dictates the risk that they ultimately have, which then helps us to design and build the insurance products that will ultimately protect and indemnify them. Again, I think it all comes down to an intimate level of understanding and the willingness to dive in and take that approach with each and every client that sets us apart and all the alchemists apart. We provide a lot of different value-added services that we have no fees for. One of the most common services we provide is contract review. And we will dig into the insurance and indemnity sections of contracts and really advise startups on 1, what is acceptable, 2, what is onerous, 3, how to push back on those terms and conditions. And I think beyond all that, what really sets us apart is we try to give them an operational overview as well. I think by providing, again, that extra layer of service and really understanding operations, really they find value in, and when they find value, that makes us feel good as well. In the world of commercial insurance, specifically when it comes to policies like Directors and Officers Liability, Employment Practices Liability, and most important for every startup, Errors and Omissions and Cyber Liability, there is no standardization across any of these policy forms. And so you really need to understand what are in these policies first and foremost, and making sure that you're buying proper protection and not buying the most economically priced product, to put it in a nice way. The reality is, a good insurance policy is the difference of $5,000 out of pocket in the form of your deductible or retention, or hundreds or millions of dollars out of the pocket in the form of an unpaid claim. And in the world of startups, capital is precious. And would you much rather spend your $5,000 to $10,000 a year on an insurance policy, or hundreds to millions of dollars a year of your precious capital defending a claim, and then having to go back to the board and explain why you didn't buy insurance in the first place? So even in the event that it's not me that a company is working with, I will consistently advise them, pick a broker first, allow them to go to the marketplace, shop the marketplace, and represent you as best as possible. That's how you're going to be guaranteed to get the best possible policy at the best possible cost. So I just want to say thank you to Greg and the entire team at Attivo. Again, I'm honored to be a part of the Attivo Alchemists. I think this is a fantastic group of professionals that at the end of the day care. And I also want to say thank you to every single founder out there, the now several thousand that I've worked with over the last decade, for allowing me to, again, just be a small part of your journey and have some influence on ultimately making your company a success.